Hi everybody, and welcome to my very first video for Born to Bloom. This is going to be a video series all about pageantry and about self-empowerment and about how you can make yourself better and grow as a person. And so I'm super excited to get this started. So first I want to start with a little bit about me. So I'm Sydney. I am 19 years old. I'm a sophomore at Christopher Newport University where I study theater, and I just recently became a new member of the Alpha Phi sorority. So I absolutely love everything that I'm doing right now in my life, and in pageantry specifically, I am the reigning USA National Miss Nation's Capital Teen. So I absolutely love USA National Miss, love UNM, and so we will get into all the different pageantry systems in a different episode where I will break that down for you because I know it can be super confusing sometimes to figure all that out. I wanted to create this video series because I really wanted to use my experience in pageantry to help inform other people. I started competing in pageants when I was 11 and I'm 19 now, so it's been about 8 years, and throughout the years I have really picked up on a lot of little tips and tricks and like those little secrets that no one tells you at first, that you kind of just have to figure out on your own. But I'm gonna give them all to you guys during this video series because I wish that I had someone when I was starting out in pageantry when I was 11 who could tell me all these things, who could help me be not necessarily more successful in a pageant, because we'll get to that, we'll get to all those, but just more successful on my journey. As cliche as the quote goes, it's truly not about the destination, but it's the journey that really makes an impact on your life. And I know that because pageantry has shaped me tremendously over the past 8 years. It has created the person that is right here before you in front of this camera. I like to say that pageantry made me because it's 100% true. What I really wanted to talk about in this episode was just kind of my why I really wanted to create this video series. I am a really firm believer that pageantry should be accessible to everybody and that it's not a luxury and it shouldn't be seen as one. I believe that every little girl out there should have the opportunity to compete in pageantry. You know, pageantry can be really expensive, but it doesn't have to be. I have gone through pageants where I have worn dresses that I've bought at the mall. I've made my own earrings. My mom used to spray paint my shoes to match my outfit. There are so many tips and tricks that I will totally get into to help you keep costs down, to make pageantry more accessible, because pageantry gives so many incredible life skills that it shouldn't be deterred by the cost. The cost should not be something that keeps somebody out of receiving all of the wonderful benefits of pageantry. Throughout the series, my main goal is to uplift, empower, and inform. I want to make sure that whatever season of life that you are in right now, whether it's competing in pageantry, or maybe you've just gotten out of pageantry, or you just want a little self-help, some self-improvement, self-empowerment, motivation, whatever it may be, I want to help you on that. And at the same time, I want to emphasize super strongly the journey. I know there's that old cliche quote, it's not the destination, it's the journey. And it's 100% true, as cliche as it sounds. Being in pageantry for the past 8 years, I have walked away from a pageant without the crown way more times than I've walked away with it. And that's okay. And that's where the name comes in. We are all born to bloom. Our lives are perfectly created for us and for nobody else. My opportunities will not be for you, and your opportunities will not be for me. What's meant to be will always come to you. And if it doesn't, then it wasn't meant to be. And this is something that I believe to the core of who I am. And it's taken me 8 years to make peace with that and to realize that, and I will go totally into depth with that in our next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in to my very first episode of Born to Bloom. So next week we're going to dive way more into what it means to trust the timing of your life. One of my favorite topics to talk about. So thank you for allowing me to go on this journey with you, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.